What's up? 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 What is up? How are y'all doing today? Hey, we have got to talk about this episode 8 of House of the Dragon. Wow, 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 wow. Yo, this right here is some good TV. This, like, a lot of the stuff that has been building up that we've been waiting for to happen has finally happened. And how many? We got one more episode left. Like, oh my gosh! Like, there's so much stuff we have to talk about. I was so all over the place just watching this episode, and I was so excited to talk about it. So I cannot wait. So let's see who's in the building real quick before we jump into this and react to everything that happened in this episode. Woo, man, what a ride. Let's see. Rim 17 kicking it off for the Mod Squad and the vets in the building. Thank you so much. Y'all do this favor real quick. If you like what you see, feel free to go ahead and like this video. By the way, shout out to the replay gang as well. Thank you so much for being here. My man Eric Shaw is in the building. What's going on, bro? Kiki West is here. Hello, ma'am. Good to see you. We got Black Widow in the building as well. Always a pleasure. It's another top vet for you right there. Let's see. Oh no, not Bovid. Oh, my man Bo, what's going on? I know you was under the weather before, but I'm sorry to hear that you caught the Bovid, the dang on Bovid. Nobody likes that. But hopefully you have a speedy recovery. But thank you so much for making it out. Let's see. Joy is in the building. Hello, hello. Let's see. Deborah, hello. How are you? Thank you so much for making it out tonight. Let's see. We got Kimmy as well. Hello, hello. Ms. Harper. Always a pleasure to have her here. Thank you so much for making it out. My man Terrence is here. By the way, Terrence, thank you so much. I forgot to acknowledge it last time, but thank you so much for the Cash App. Really appreciate the contribution, sir. Let's see. We also got my man Jason Rodriguez, another top supporter here. Thank you so much for being here. Who else? We got Didier's in the building. What's going on? Let's see. Hugh, what's up? How are you? Let's see. Pamela, how are you doing? Let's see. Shauna, I see you too. Hello, hello. Let's go. Rhonda, hello, hello. Treese, how you doing? Good to see you. Talia, how are you? Thank you for making it out. Who else? We got Tanya's here. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Listen. That's the problem. Corey, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Angel, how you doing? All the way across the pond. My man Stamina MC's here. Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for making it out. Let's see. Gumbo's here. Hello, hello. Let's see. Anna, hello. How are you? Let's see. Jennifer, good to see you. CJ, how are you? Another top vet and top mod squad in the building with Kristen Pratt. Hello, ma'am. Thank you so much for making it out. Let's see. Jay Wise is here. Hello, Veta. What's going on? T-Ville, I see you. Miss Gilly, how are you doing? And come through the homie intergalactic space captain. Hello. What is going on? I see my man Andrew is here and Cedric as well. Shout out to everybody that is making it out. I appreciate y'all being here. So we have got to talk about what went down in this episode. So where do we oh my gosh, where do we start? We got to start at the beginning first. First we're gonna go all the way back to Driftmark. Yes, so we're back at Driftmark, and here goes Vaemond, right? So this is Vaemond. If y'all recall, this is Lord Corlys's brother. You know, now I want y'all to remember something. Remember, Vaemond was the same one. Remember back when they were fighting the Mr. Krabs or whatever, the Crab King or whatever? Vaemond was the same one who was kind of getting out of line. He was kind of getting out, he was forgetting his place. And he was the one that was kind of like, yo, why are we following Daemon? Daemon don't know what is going on. Like, what are we doing? And Corlys had to be like, don't make me make an example out of you. You're my brother, but I will murk you, okay? You better not be trying to come in here talking about no treason. You need to chillax, okay? So just remember that Vaemond has constantly had this energy, right? Like he is 100% all about truth and the Valerian way, Okay. And that, hey, sometimes that ain't always the best policy, you know. But unfortunately, Queen Never Ever, she ended up hearing that Corlys ended up catching a fever. And this is after he's been out in battle for like 6 years across the sea. And the question has been raised, well, if Corlys dies, who's going to inherit Driftmark? Now, let's not forget, if I'm not mistaken, it was Lucerys, Rhaenyra's kid, who was supposed to inherit Driftmark, right? Because they still believe that Laenor is dead. As we know, that ain't really the case. But this also ties into how Corlys, yeah, he knows that they not really his kids, they not really his grandkid. He knows this, but at the same time, he's like, man, look, history don't care about blood. They care about the name and Valerian, and the name is what matters. So yeah, Vaemond ain't trying to hear none of that. He's like, look, they not your kids, they not your grandkids. We all know this. I'm the one that's supposed to be sitting on the. I should be taking care of Driftmark. Like that's mine. It's my time to shine. Okay. Now, don't he sound very, very similar to another person, just like Daemon? You know, I know they names sound familiar, but he sound just like Daemon with that level of ambition. Like this is my birthright, and this is what's supposed to happen. And here's the thing: Queen Never Ever was like, "Look, you better chill out." Okay, because you keep talking reckless like that. Like, let's not forget, my husband already said what's gonna happen, and the king already said what's gonna happen. It's gonna go to Lucerys. But look, he's like, I don't see no king. Ain't no king over there in King's Landing. It's a queen that's sitting over there making all these decisions. And guess what? I don't need your help either. I got the queen. And she was like, oh, okay. All right, bet. So now, again, this is all foreshadowing. So don't forget, Vaemond he was banking on Queen Allie the whole time because she's the one that's running everything at this point, right? I mean, clearly, well, we'll get to the king later, but we know that the king ain't really holding up too well. So right now, Queen Allie's the one that's making all these decisions. So now that Vaemond is like out here popping his chest and saying he wants the Driftmark, word is getting out. So while Daemon is out there dragon egg hunting, he gets a letter, and that letter basically says that Vaemond is about to go to King's Landing, and he's about to question all of this stuff. He wants to put his claim in. As we see, Daemon and Rhaenyra have been getting busy. This is baby number 3, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, because 6 years have gone by. So during these 6 years, she already had 2 kids, and this one in her belly is apparently her third with Daemon. And let's see, we also got Jace. You know what? I like Jace. Like, I don't know about y'all. Jace seems like that. I know he's not gonna get this shine. At least I don't think he will. But I feel like he's that Jon Snow, maybe Rick Stark, maybe like he feel like a Stark. Maybe it's the hair. I don't know, but he feel like a Robb Stark kind of guy. He's like, look, like I'm trying my best to do what I gotta do. I just gotta make things work, and this is just what's gonna happen. Like I gotta learn this High Valerian, and I'm just trying because I know I gotta inherit the throne when all this is said and done. So I commend him for his hard work and all that. But anyway, Rhaenyra gets the letter about Vaemond going to make this petition for Driftmark, and it's not a good look, right? Because at the end of the day, if Vaemond gets to make this claim, it's really going to put into question, Rhaenyra's rule, her claim, and her children's lineage as well. Once again, it's just going to confirm what everybody already knows, that, they're not hers, that they're not Laenor's. Fast forward, they go ahead, they get on a boat, and they go straight to King's Landing. They arrive, and woo, crickets. Yeah, and we've seen this before. And don't forget, it takes a long time for these people to travel. and the people that are receiving them know well in advance that they coming. So I just want y'all to understand how utterly disrespectful it is that when you know somebody's coming from a long journey on boat and their royalty, and you don't bother to show up. Oh, that's peak disrespect. That's just, come on now. And there was only one, and there was Laura Caswell. And if I recall, he's like the only person that even said he was going to support Rhaenyra when she was having her babies and stuff, when she was pregnant. And he the only one that showed up. So I don't know if that's good or bad for her, but at least she got one friend, but they show up anyway when they come inside. And yeah, things look a little different. We got the Lord of the Seven, or the God Star, whatever it is. The 7-point star is showing up. And basically, this is all because Allie is kind of like imposing, she's kind of imposing her religion, because she was always religious. Let's not forget about that. She was always religious, but now because she's sort of running things and the king is kind of like indisposed a little bit, she's kind of like, changing things up. So, the whole kingdom, it doesn't look the way it used to look. There used to be people walking around. It used to be busy. It was always a thing, but now it's just quiet and like nobody's even like around. Matter of fact, you got people like this dude out here putting everybody to sleep, including Lord Otto. Look at Otto. Otto just falling asleep while this man talking about, I don't even know what he was talking about. I had the captions on, and I think I fell asleep as well because nobody knew what he was saying. And I was really glad that Allie at least put that to a rest. Hold on one second. I got a comment. Let's see. From my man, Derek Games. What's going on, brother? What you got to say? E-Man, why the recasting? How come we can't see the kids grow up like in Game of Thrones? It's hard to connect with the characters. How many seasons? So far, I believe what we know is that there's at least going to be a second season, and that's already been confirmed, right? Like they're already shooting it, if I'm not mistaken, or they will be shooting it. But I will say the recasting, according to the showrunners, is really to show all the time and progression. So from the time we get to, like, let's say the very first episode, I want to say, like, even with King Viserys, like the very first old king we saw, I think there was like a 10-year jump. And then after that, it's been like a 20-something odd year jump. So now the kids are like in their 20s or something. I will say that, like, it probably would have been nicer to have a longer period of time to let them kind of grow a little bit more. But I understand what you're saying, because, like, I mean, some of these kids, they just be showing up, and it's like, wait, what? Who are you again? Wait, wait, I thought you was that kid. How you grow up so fast, so quick? What is going on? So yes, it's definitely a little bit of a challenge to kind of keep up with all the names and all the recastings and the different faces. All the adults, for whatever reason, pretty much look the same. Like the only people that age, did y'all know, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say in the books, and who I know we got some book readers in here. I think they said the king was only like 50 something years old. Ain't no way, I don't care what disease this man had. Ain't no way he's 50 something years old here looking like that. But we gonna get to that in a second. Anyway, but I feel you though. I do feel you. I mean, so, look, Aemon done shot up. We gonna get to him a little bit. All these kids look different. They get, man, listen, I understand. It's all over the place. I do think that it's just weird. It's just weird, like the fact that we're here one episode, then boom, we're here the next episode, then boom, we're here the next episode. I don't know if this was the best choice for them to do, even though I understand they have to hurry up and tell the story. And I kind of wonder, would it have just been better had, I don't know, maybe they done flashbacks instead? Instead of telling this story in a linear fashion, maybe we get to the point where the houses are already divided and we just kind of see how it got that way. I don't know. But anyway, I'm with you on that, bro. I understand it is a little weird. Let's see, where do we leave off? So okay. So yeah, so Viserys, look at this. His Legos are coming together. He definitely has been putting in a lot of work. Keep in mind, he's been building this model for years. But Rhaenyra and Daemon end up coming to see the king, and boy, oh yeah, it ain't looking too good for the king. Like, I'm shocked he made it this far. I thought my man was gonna die in episode 3, and we at 8. I was shocked every episode that he was just still gonna keep on making it, but apparently he's kicking still, and he's like all happy. He's like, oh, my brother Damon. Damon's like, yeah, I'm here, and it's just so awkward. Now here's the thing. Look at this. Now you see, first of all, shout out to the makeup department. They are definitely doing a great job. But y'all see this scene right here. Viserys is like clearly in pain, and he's talking about it's been too long. It's been so long. Now, y'all know good and well his breath stank. His breath has to stink. Like, this is the one thing that came to my mind. I was like, hell no. His breath got to smell like death. It has to. Ain't no way you gonna convince me this man's breath don't stink. Anyway, so they bring all the little babies, that they had. So this is like that's Rhaenyra and Damon's kid. So which one is that one? Is that Aemon or no Aegon? And then this is Viserys, named obviously after the king, and that's all good. But he also wanted his tea, right? And of course he's sipping his tea, and something don't seem right. Daemon is like, yeah, they done spiked this man's tea. Don't like it at all. Well, the queen has to deal with some business. And of course, that business has to deal with her son Aegon, because Aegon gonna be a Targaryen's gonna Targaryen. And unfortunately, this has to deal with a servant girl who, let's just say, has been assaulted by Aegon. I'm pretty sure y'all could put 2 and 2 together. It was a little bit more than just assault. Obviously we know that Aegon has a thing for the servant girls, and Queen Allie, I feel like she does care. I feel like she does care about these girls, but she's gonna protect her kids above everything else. She's still gonna play that Game of Thrones. And as we saw here, she paid off the little hush money, and she busted out that Plan BT. The Plan BT made a comeback for sure, but the whole time, I don't think Allie likes any of this. Like, she does not like having to be. She's not Cersei. I know. Listen, I know Allie had that little blow up a couple years ago, with Ray. I know she had that little issue, but that's because her son got attacked, and she wanted eyeballs for revenge. Okay, we get that. But she's not crazy like Cersei. But at the same time, I feel like she's trying to hold on to whatever little sense of humanity she has. Because clearly, if you play the Game of Thrones, it's going to turn you into an ugly person. And the fact that she's paying hush money and she's covering this stuff up, you still see she has a heart. She still has a little bit, just a little bit of humanity for this girl. Because at first, I'm not going to lie, I thought she was going to have her killed. I thought she was going to be like, all right, we can't have no little bastards running around with white hair, so you got to go. Y'all see, they don't care about the servant girls. They ain't had no unions back then. So the servant union was not in formation, and nobody was going to care if they killed off this little servant girl. But I like the fact that, she gave her some hush money. She gave it a Plan BT and was like, look, I'm going to need you to be quiet, and we're going to take these precautions, But yeah, she's definitely trying to hold on to, I think, her humanity for as long as she can. Let's see, my man Didier got a comment. He's been talking to Aemon, thinking he was Daemon, asking him what happened to your brother. Come on, man, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not nice. I'm here for the eye jokes, though. I am here for the eye jokes. I am here for it. Thank you for that, Didier. Let's see what happened. Oh, okay. So yeah, of course, look, Queen Allie is like, look, we gotta talk. She goes to Aegon and she actually wants to tell him something. And she's not happy, but instead she goes ahead and asks him, I think it was like a joke. She came in and said, "What did the five gods say to the face?" Smack. That's right. Allie is about that life. She don't mind giving a good old smack or two to Aegon, and I love it. I love it. I love it because she is not playing with this little boy at all, but she pities him at the same time, But hey, here's the thing: Aegon over here crying like, "Man, I ain't even want this. Like, what you doing? Like, I'm sorry, but like, it's not my fault, Mom. Jeez." But here's the thing: let's not forget that Allie is the one, in a sense, that's kind of sort of corrupted him. Now, he's clearly had some issues from the jump. The fact that this man is out here glazing the city, okay, and harassing the servant girls and stuff, he's already got a problem. But the fact that like all this resentment and all this stuff that he's like kind of built up against the other family, like that comes from Allie. Because remember, Allie is the one that came to him, was like, "Look, you need to take this seriously. You about to be king. You need to play the Game of Thrones." And he's like, "Man, I don't want to play the Game of Thrones. I just want to stand out on the window and be free." Like that's all he really want to do. He doesn't want the responsibility of being king. He doesn't want all the drama and everything. But this is kind of like the consequence of what happens, because the same way I think that Allie kind of like I'm sorry, that Otto put pressure on Allie, I think she kind of did the same thing to him. But when she hit him with the "you're no son of mine" line, I don't know if that's gonna come back to haunt her at all. But good and well, family means everything, especially the Targaryens and stuff. But when she said that, I was like, "Dang, Allie, you ain't have to cut that deep now." Like, I'm just saying, maybe he needed a couple more whoopings. Maybe, I don't know, but whatever. But I do think that this also could be because she has to deal with Aegon, because she has to deal with like all this other stuff. This could be why she's leaning into her religion more. Again, just to try and like, I don't know, save face, try to remain true to who she is. Maybe, who knows? Oh, and then the weird little girl came back. That's her daughter. There's always got to be a slow one in the family. I don't. It was just kind of weird to me because now don't forget she's married to Aegon. Like he married his sister, and because Targaryens. But it's so funny to me that she have all these dragon powers and she can like predict the future and stuff. But she came in talking about like, "Oh, where's Diana? Oh, she was supposed to take care of the kids." How you gonna have all these dragon prediction powers and you couldn't see your brother husband just assaulted the other girl? Like what? What? How you not see that? You ain't see that? I thought she had powers though. What you call a dragon dreamer? Like I thought she couldn't see. Like so, she can only see in the future. She can't see in the present. Is that how that works? I don't know how the magic works. I don't know. But anyway, she does. She seems kind of slow because she just sits there and be like kind of ditzy about things. But okay, maybe different time, different world. I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't. Who said this? The Brusman. I love it. The Brusman. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Oh, let me grab these comments real quick. Trey, what you got? Most people are saying that was Jack Kevorkian T, all to kill the servant girl, not Plan B T. I don't know. I don't know. I think it was the Plan B T. I don't think she was killed. Y'all think she was killing her? Oh, that would suck. I hope no, man. Come on, man. I don't want Allie to be like that mean. That's some Cersei type stuff. But she did say better to be. Damn. Oh man. Now you got me thinking. Now I don't know. Thank you for that contribution, by the way. Damn, do y'all think? Okay, do y'all think that Allie is capable of doing that? Now, usually, if she wanted somebody killed, she go get little Tink Tink Clubfoot, right? Or Laris or whatever. She go get him. I don't think she capable of killing nobody. I don't think, ironically, even though, man, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. If Allie killed the servant girl, or if it was the plan BT. I think it's the plan BT. I think. Because I'm like, why would she give her the money then if she was going to kill her? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Bovid, what you got? This whole time, this has been Viserys' origin story as Two-Face. Right. Oh, yeah, we didn't know, but now we know. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Yeah. Corey, what you got? Stop the cap. Allie had to cut that deep. It's always been in her nature. When has it? Listen, let's not forget. Allie started off as a little girl that was like chewing on her fingers, getting booty fingers and stuff. And she didn't want to play the Game of Thrones. She didn't want to be about that life. She only recently started acting that way. It was only after Rhaenyra lied to her, and it was only after her son, you know what I'm saying, like got sliced up. Like, I mean the religion and stuff, like she's not, it doesn't feel like she's fully capable of that. I'm not saying she wouldn't do it if she's pushed, but I feel like she's fighting against that urge to be a full-on Cersei, I think. But anyway, I could be wrong. Didier, back at it. All of Allie's kids are wild. Aegon, a whole rapist. Helaena read the books and dropping spoilers every episode. Every time she's spoiling. Every time. And Aemon is cosplay Daemon. Aemon want to be Daemon so bad. So bad. Oh my gosh. Man, if you just want to see Daemon, like the evil side on the, ooh, that's it. Hold on, let me see. What did y'all say? Y'all think so? Yup. Okay. Yup. Yes. Dang, yes. Ah. Okay. Well, there go Allie. Then woo! Yikes. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let me make sure I think I got everybody on that one. Okay. Where did we leave off? Let's see. My man was getting smacked. Yeah, she was being a little weird, but it's all good. Her mama loves her anyway. Oh, so then Rhaenyra and Daemon, they end up meeting. They finally get greeted, by the way. But this is the first time they've actually seen each other since that last eye-opening meeting between the families last time. And yeah, you know, that's we still remember. You know, but Daemon and Rhaenyra are kind of like throwing these accusations like, yo, why you got the king all doped up and everything? Like, what is going on? What's really happening? And Allie's like, look, like he's really in pain. And if y'all knew what he was like when, you know, he was off that poppy, then you would put him back on there too, you know. But like, and this is what I said about the whole the religion thing. She sat here and said, like, look, after y'all hurled all those accusations, and they're talking about potentially that maybe she's poisoning the king, you know. Allie was like, look, the father is just and will forgive. In other words, she's pulling on her religion to take the higher road here. And once again, I think she's trying to use religion. Now, we've seen what happened the last time religion was used by the kingdom. What was that with Cersei and the High Tower and the other the green folks or whatever, the Faith of the Seven. And yeah, the church took over. So I don't know if this is foreshadowing. I don't know if the church is going to play a bigger role later, but it's clearly something that's important to her. As you can see, she got the big old star and everything on her. So yeah, this is definitely going to be something I think might be something that comes back up later on. But anyway, We see the strong boys. They some strong boys. They came back to the training grounds. They see people looking at them. It don't look right. Everybody whispering and talking because again, they just a little too strong looking, But while they looking around, look at Aemon. Aemon looked like a whole villain. Like Aemon looks like he was like whoever this actor is. He just looked like he was born to only play villains. Ain't no other roles this actor can ever play because he just looked like he was just born to be evil. Like he's just born to be the evil scientist, the evil pirate, just whoever it is. That's it. But we see out here he is not playing any games, and he's actually fighting and training against Sir Kristen. And we know Kristen's all about that. He about that action. And Aemon out here like, yo, I win. I got this. I'm here for it. Okay. You're not gonna beat me no more. And here's the funny thing. I swear Aemon feels like, or matter of fact, he probably is that little kid that used to get bullied, that used to get made fun of, that used to like get beat up, got jumped, and he was like, enough is enough, and it's time for a change. I'm not going no more. Ain't nobody finna beat me up no more. I done drank my milk of the poppy. I ate my vegetables. I said my prayers to the faith of the seven. And look at me now. I done got a growth spurt. I can fight. I can beat Sir Cole. Like, ain't nobody stepping to me. And I think he means business. I think he is definitely going to be a legit problem. So fast forward, we see Vaemond showing up, and Vaemond is like, of course, as we know, coming to lay claim to Driftmark, or at least make his petition. And of course, Lucian, he's like, uh-oh, because he knows what it is. He knows why this is happening. He knows what's about to happen here. Because keep in mind, Driftmark is supposed to be his. It's supposed to come to him. But the fact that Vaemond is just showing up here, that is very messy, and it's calling into question a whole lot. And that's where we see Queen Allie is at the table, and she is she's talking to her dad right now, Otto. But hold on, I got a comment. Let me grab real quick. Daniel, what you got? Replay gang today, just showing some love. Also, let's get the likes up. Thank you so much, Daniel. I really appreciate that. For real. Y'all don't think? Hold on. I saw what you say. What you say, Rims? Nah, Allie's using religion as a cover on her self-righteousness ish again. Whoa. Okay, maybe. I'm not gonna put that aside. Like that could be legit. That could be legit. All right, let's get where else did we leave off? Okay, boom. So they in court, or they're at the table, and Vaemond is basically saying, like, look, I'm gonna need y'all to hook me up with this Driftmark, And Otto's like, look, if war breaks out, do you really want a little kid on the throne, like of Driftmark? Like, you gonna need somebody who's really gonna be able to command those ships. And the queen is like, that sounds legit to me. And this is just more politics talking, but at the end of the day, it's really Vaemond saying, you do me a favor, I'm gonna do you a favor. I will be right there. I will have your back, in that case. But anyway, we fast forward. We got Queen Never Ever in the backyard chilling until Ray comes out, and she's like, look, I gotta have this awkward conversation. You my mama cousin-in-law, but hey, look, they trying to come at me. They trying to come at my babies. They trying to delegitimize them. Like, I need your help. Queen Never Ever is like, so what's that got to do with anything? What's that got to do with me? Like, what's it? I don't care. This ain't so. And let's not forget, she still believes that Rhaenyra had Rhaenyra killed. Okay, but Rhaenyra's like, look, hey, I loved your son. I had nothing but love for him. Now we know that's true, but she can't tell her that. But Rhaenyra makes a very similar offer that Viserys made to the Valerians, and that was to marry off the rest of her kids to House Valerian. So that way, both of the houses can remain strong and in power. So, like Queen Never Ever, she was like, okay, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. But, at the end of the day, none of this stuff even matters. Don't really care. Yeah, I'm by myself, all by myself. Moving on, Ray calls out her dad. She's like, yo, Pops, what's going on? You divided the realm by naming everybody, by naming me the heir, and just leaving me out here like this. And she's like, look, I implore you, defend me, defend your grandkids. Please help me, daddy. Meanwhile, Viserys just wanted to die a little bit more. That's all he wanted. He wanted some peace and quiet so he could just die a little bit more. But, she's like bothering him like, daddy, daddy, da-da, da-da, dad, dad, pop, 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 pop. Please go away. I be feeling so bad for Viserys. I really do. Every episode seemed like this man just want to die just a little bit quicker. Just like, please, like, let me go. Just let me go. Hold on, we got a quick comment here. Oh, it's Marcy. Good to see you. Hey, E. Sorry, I haven't been around. Hey, Marcy, you ain't gotta apologize for nothing. I know you be busy. Let's see. My cousin, best friend, passed away. Oh no, not in a good place right now. Just getting back to work. But this episode was fire. I'm listening to you in a way. You know the drill. Oh my gosh, Marcy, I'm so sorry. My condolences for your loss. Oh man. Dang, Marcy, that's terrible. That's terrible. I really do hope that you're doing well. Take whatever time you need, like, get yourself together. And you really did not have to do this, Marcy, but I appreciate you nevertheless. Let's see here. I hate the fact that they be changing this stuff. There we go. Oh my gosh, Marcy, thank you so much for the $50 Cash App. Ma'am, you never, ever have to apologize. You have been a long-time supporter, and I always appreciate you and your contributions. But thoughts, prayers going out to you and your friend, family, everyone that's impacted, for sure. So sorry to hear that. And hopefully, all of this can like just lift you up a little bit, just lift you up. But thank you so much for that. What else we got? Corey, thank you so much. She had Rhaenyra pray to the seven as they were kids. Facts. She was always religious. This is facts. Allie was the one who got the king to actually go against Mr. Krabs. Facts. Plus, she took Rhaenyra's side against Otto fully. Facts. These are all facts. All facts. Yeah. This is why I've been saying, like, I don't think Allie's just kind of like this is, I feel like she's trying to find herself in a way, and maybe religion is a way to kind of root herself, ground herself, maybe, but you're right. You're absolutely right. She's always been the religious type. She was always praying. Now, Targaryens don't really get down with this kind of stuff. Like, that's why even Rhaenyra was kind of like, what? Who we talking to again? Damon laughing and stuff. Like, they don't care about all that stuff. But anyway, thank you so much for that, Corey. I appreciate you. But that is absolutely on point with that. Let's see where oh yeah, he was dying a little bit there. Okay. But no, listen. King was like, yo, I needs to get up. I need the people to prepare me because we having a family reunion. Okay. We're doing a family reunion and I want to have a dinner. And what I liked was that even when Otto offered him the milk of the poppy, he was like, look, I don't want that. Like, Viserys is like, nah, I'm good. We just gonna have this dinner. Just put this together. Now look at Otto right here. Y'all know good and well Otto was feeling himself. Woo! My man put his little butt on that Iron Throne, talking about, I will hear the petitions today in place of the king. Oh, he was feeling himself so good. Look at him. Look at him. But now it's time to go ahead and listen to all the petitions and everything. Everybody's gathered around, and you see everybody just listening and talking. And Vaemond got to show up. And woo-wee, Vaemond. My man came through and said, first of all, I'm actually a blood relative. Okay. Now y'all know good and well. The second he said that, all these look at Jay, look at Damon. Damon, like, ooh, I wish you would. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Everybody's like, oh boy, here he go. Here he goes. Tension's running high. And Rhaenyra was sick of this. Okay, with all this talking, and look at Vaemond looking right in her face, like, what you finna do? What you finna say? What you got to say? You ain't got nothing to say. And the second Rhaenyra was about to speak up, everybody had to turn around because boom, here come the Crypt Keeper. Yes. King Crypt Keeper just made an entrance out of nowhere. And man, look at Otto. He was like, what the hell? I just got here. I just started making the seat warm. Where you come from? And just all of it, just all the tension, everything building up. And you see the king. Oh, I'm sorry. There go Otto right there looking all confused. Like, what? How did the king get here? What is this? What? Everybody's just shocked. Nobody expected him. Even, Vaemond was like, oh, he was for real shocked. He was like, what the hell is this? I didn't sign up for this. Didn't nobody tell me he was still alive? What is this? And look at the king just walking. Got his Two-Face on, got his iron mask and everything, and all of that, walking, looking like he needs some help. He don't want no help. I love this scene right here, though. Drop the crown. If that wasn't symbolic of this your last episode, like this right here was damn near everything. Second of all, by the way, this had to have been the longest walk of all time. This walk took like 15 minutes just for this man to make it across by himself with no help. But what I ain't gonna lie, when I saw my man Damon pull up and help his brother and crown his brother, not gonna lie, that was a tough scene. That was definitely tough to see because I didn't expect that from Damon. I did not expect that. And it's one of those things where like I really have to sit here and think to myself, like, what the hell is that? Hold on, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't expect that because Damon is such a complicated character, like, but at the end of the day, he still cares about family, and think about the fact that this is still the same brother that kicked him out, that banished him like twice, and accepted him multiple times. Like they've had their little sibling rivalries or whatever, but see that scene, I ain't gonna lie, almost shed a thug tear there.
It's enough to make a grown man cry, but not this man. Get back in there, tear.
Almost. But woo, that was definitely a tough scene to watch. But yes, I love how complicated this makes Damon. Because like you be sitting here like, I don't know if I should cheer for you, but then again, you do these like heartwarming moments. So it's like, I guess. And then for somebody that wanted the throne, somebody who was like, yo, this is my birthright and all of this. And for him to like just crown the king like that, I thought that was just really dope. I thought that was really, really good. I still don't know if I should boo him or cheer for him, but I'm loving Damon right now. And of course, Vaemond did not like none of this. He did not. And boy, when the king was like, I don't understand. Why are we here? He was like, why are we here? What is the point? Because we already did this. We went through this already. What are y'all here talking about? Well, let's go ahead and hear from Queen Never Ever, because she clearly is closest to Corlys. She knows the deal. What you got to say? And woo-wee, that right there. That you look at Vaemond's face. Look at Vaemond's face. He's like, oh crap. This is the face where he know he just messed up. This is the face of like, oh yeah, you thought you wasn't gonna need her. Don't forget what you said in the beginning of the episode. You don't need her because you were banking on Queen Aly the whole time. And now that King Viserys is back, that nobody counted on, look at your face. Look. Just look at your face. Got egg on your face. Pick up your face. Woo! And listen, she went ahead and she was like, nope. Queen Never Ever was like, nah. My husband, he said that Viserys was gonna have that be king. He was gonna have Driftmark. That's what I heard, and that's it. That was it. Sorry. Yep. Everybody failed. Look at him. Look at Otto. Sad face. Look at that. Queen Aly. Damn. Just everybody. Except for Aegon. I thought this was funny just because it looked like Aegon was like, finally, I don't have to deal with none of this. Because he don't want no responsibility. If you think about it, Aegon does not want any responsibility. And he said that earlier. He said that in the sense. He was like, look, this wasn't, I didn't ask for this. So I think the fact that like all this power and shifting and stuff is moving back towards the hands of away from him in some way, shape, or form, he's happy about that. He is happy. So let me grab these comments before we continue because I love this scene. This scene right here is everything. Let's see. That scene was improvised. Was it now? Interesting. I did not know that. Thank you for that, Didier. Let's see. Corey, what you got? That Daemon and King walk gave me one man tear up. Man, listen. It was tough. It was tough because you seen what they went through, you seen how they've been acting, and I don't know. I guess marrying the nephew, daughter, niece fixes all things. I don't know. I don't know how Targaryens get down, but thank you for that. Sim, what you got? Evening, fam. I can't lie. This scene broke me down. So well done. As always, thanks for the discussion. Well, thank you so much for being out here. I appreciate you. But no, listen, that scene was definitely like, that's good storytelling. See, this is one of the reasons why, just one of them, we had so many scenes in this, and we still haven't even gotten to the dinner. There's so many scenes in this show that you don't even need dialogue half of the time. And the tension, when you can like communicate an emotion with people just looking around with like the moods and like, the backstories, all this, that is great television. That's great storytelling. My goodness. This is why I can't be giving passes to other TV shows when they don't live up to stuff like this. Because when we see this stuff be laid out, when we see it executed properly, and we give it, if it evokes an emotion from you, it wins. That is a win, whether it's a movie, a book, a TV show, whatever. If it can make you mad, happy, sad, whatever, if you allow the medium to take control of your emotions, and if it does it successfully, my goodness, if that's not entertainment, what is? What is? Woo, man. So yes, I'm totally with you on that. This show is definitely doing it. And that scene right there was like really, really well done. But it gets better. Woo! So the king is still out here. He's like, all right, y'all. Well, I guess the meeting is adjourned. That's all, folks. No. Vaemond said, you thought? Oh, you thought? Oh, hell no. Vaemond came out and was like, today is petition day. You mock at tradition. We shall not have it. I said we shall not have it. Woo-wee. And my man Vaemond went on. He said, we shall not have it. I will have my birthright. It is my tradition. I am bound by Valyrian blood. Damn it. Ooh, he did not care. He was all in. And boy, he started talking about Rhaenyra. And he was like, we all know the truth that y'all bastards. And say it. Say it. I ain't gonna lie. When Daemon said, say it, I'm sitting there on the TV like, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. He was just looking like, whore. They're whores. She's a whore and they're bastards. Everybody knew at that moment he done messed up. Everybody knew. Oh, word? That's what we on? When he said that, that was all. And you saw Viserys was like, oh man, now y'all about to make me rise from the dead, and I'm about to pull out my evil oh, nope, sorry, hold on, nope, too late. Oh, no, y'all not gonna make me get up out this Iron Throne. Daemon said, no, it's all good. I got this. Slice. I didn't see that coming. And I have to say, that is why I love Daemon's character. Because I have no idea. You can't predict Daemon. Like, I can't call it. I haven't read the book, so I don't know. I can't call it with Daemon. 1 minute you got me on the thug tier. Now the next minute, I want to slice up some mofos too. Let me slice up. We slice. Say it. Say it. Say it. Talk about my cousin, nephew, niece again. Talk about my stepson, niece, nephews again. I dare you. That was a clean swipe too. Woo, my man got him. Woo. That right there. And it was so fast. I loved it. Oh. That right there is what makes Game of Thrones. You know, because like that you don't see those things coming, and that is perfect direction. I love the fact that they got that from the angle, because like I did not anticipate not a lick of that at all. I don't know if y'all did, but I sure did not. Oh my goodness, what we got here, Corey? What you got? It wasn't smart, but his was 10 toes down on it. Yeah. I mean, listen, he tried. Listen, he stuck to who he was. That is who Vaemond is. Vaemond, from the jump, was always going to speak his mind. He was always going to say the things that other people were afraid to say, but he didn't know how to read the room. That is an invaluable skill in life. You have got to learn how to read the room and know when to jump and when to fall back. And my man was like, nah, it's petition day. I don't care. I'm going all the way in. Well, he went in all right. And that's all she wrote. I'm a little conflicted because I don't like the fact that we getting rid of all the brothers. I don't like that. But at the same time, I'm like, well, it was Daemon. I'm like, it is Daemon. Like, you shouldn't have been talking out of pocket. I mean, you were telling the truth, but you was also out of line. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Deborah, what you got? This is why you don't mess with the Targaryens. Exactly. This is exactly why Daemon was talking about earlier when he was like, let people talk. People are supposed to be afraid of us. That's how they was afraid of Aegon and all of them. They were afraid of Targaryens back in the day. So he's like, yo, we want people to know we bout that action. You want to talk out of pocket, you gonna get dealt with. And unfortunately, my man Vaemond learned a valuable lesson, because he one too many times he effed around. One too many times my man effed around, and this time he found out. And that's the problem. That was his issue. But hey, everybody gonna learn today, and Daemon gonna make sure of that. I bet you don't nobody talk out of pocket no more. I bet you not one person gonna say nothing after that. Now, I am gonna call Daemon out on one thing. I am gonna call him out. He ain't have to slice my brother up from behind like that. He could have at least challenged him or something. He ain't have to hit him from behind like that. But either way, what's done is done. We're here now. Okay. Let's see. Thank you so much, Deborah. Kiki, what you got? He can look at the king and see he had one foot in the grave. All he needed to do was wait to hijack his family house. Boom. That's all he had to do. Listen, that's what everybody had to do. Nobody had to act out of pocket had it not just been. I think the only reason why Vaemond was feeling a sense of urgency was because his brother was about to die and they didn't know when he was going to die. So if the brother dies, I don't think they could wait. I don't know the politics. I'm assuming maybe they can't wait that long to get the new heir. So he wanted to get this cleared up while his brother's still alive and while at least the queen was there to like say something, and help him out, back him up. But anyway, I think, I don't know. But anyway, whew, man. So all this drama is tiring. King is definitely not feeling it. Like he's used up all his energy for today. Definitely one of the best scenes of the episode. And it was funny how like Aemon was looking at Daemon right after this scene. I just thought that was very interesting. Like they just be looking at each other like, oh, so that's how Targaryens get down. Oh, okay. I don't like this. I don't like it. Aemon is gonna be a problem. I don't know how, I don't know when, but he's definitely gonna be a problem, and that's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Well, it's dinner time. So this right here is what I'm talking about. I love the scenery. I love the setup. This again is more evidence of good storytelling. You don't even need to realize what's happened before. The drama in this room is thick. Clearly, Allie don't mess with Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra don't mess with her. Everybody is feeling awkward. It's just not the best. But of course, the king is in here and he's like, look, like, I need y'all to get along. I mean, my man is breathing all hard and everything, and he's like doing all this talking. And I'm sorry, but like the one thing that came to my mind was like, bro, I know you about to give a speech and everything, and I know you about to talk, but like the way you be breathing and stuff, can you not do that over the food? Like just you I'm happy that my family is here. Like, bro, like, come on, man. You look like your body parts are falling off. Can you not do that over the food? That's just all I'm saying. That's all. But anyway, we also see that Jason Aegon, they still beefing over there. Aegon over there poking fun at him, asking him if he knows what to do when he gets married, blah, blah, blah. Yes, so the king is just like, look, can we all just get along? And shout out to Rhaenyra. Shout out to Ray Ray, because she was like, look, let me grab this cup and I'm going to toast, to the queen. And I'm going to be the bigger person by acknowledging her and by simply saying, yo, I'm sorry. I wish you the best, yada, yada, yada. And the queen was like, oh, okay. Didn't see that coming, but the king did say, put your differences aside and everybody chill and let's have a good time. So Allie was like, all right, cool. I wish your family well, and you gonna be a good queen one day. And that right there, I think, was a pretty good sign that at least the adults were going to be bigger. They were going to be the bigger people one way or another in this whole scenario. But yeah, that clearly wasn't going to last for long. Because clearly Aegon wanted to come in. He wanted to talk about, his cousin. Yeah, that's his cousin, if I'm not mistaken. And he's still poking fun at Jace. So of course, Jace is like, yo, I don't like this. And the moment he got up, Aegon was like, are we ready? Is it time? Are we throwing down? Somebody just give me the green light and let me know, because I'm ready to throw them hands. But no, Jace was like, nah, okay. Mama take the high road. I'm gonna take the high road. So he went ahead, told his little toast, and everything was all good. He toasted to his uncles. I don't think they was ready for that. And he even went and like had a little dance or whatever with his God, cousin, auntie. Is that his auntie? I think that's his auntie. Yes, that's the auntie. And then Aegon, of course, or I'm sorry, Aemon, you see him kind of be like, okay, all right. He was ready. He was ready to pop off. But now he's like, all right, we could chill. We could chill. We could chill. And yeah, so the I don't know what y'all be the weird. She is just so weird. But here's the thing, and y'all tell me. She said here, beware the beast beneath the boards. Now, this is probably yet another spoiler. I don't know. But I'm wondering what y'all thought about that comment when she said the beast beneath the boards. So does this mean somebody's like hiding somewhere, or I don't know. She did predict when Aemon was going to lose his eye. She predicted that. But the beast, is that a dragon? Could she be talking about maybe? I don't know. Y'all let me know y'all theories. If you read the book, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. But I would like to hear some of y'all theories on who or what the beast beneath the boards could be. Y'all let me know. Because of course, you know, she just got to be weird like that. But she did make a little jab. I don't know if this was a jab against Aegon or if it was just a playful way to kind of bring the houses together. But she was like, hey, look, you know, being married ain't so bad. I mean, you get ignored all the time until he get drunk, you know, ha 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 ha, you know. But hey, Jace says, like, all right, hey, let me go ahead and do this little dance real quick and show you I got some other moves, you know. And Aegon's like, hold on, man, what you doing with my sister wife over there? Hold on, man, what's going on? And they went and did a jig. I don't know what the hell this dance is called. Yo, does somebody know what this ye old magical dragon dance is called? Because this, boy, listen, I did not know they had no rhythm back then. This was the little jumping, like what kind of patty cake? What is that? What was that? Woo, man, that right there was cringy. But this is what Viserys always wanted. Okay, this is what my man was living his life to the very moment of, like, just to the edge, just to see his family getting along. Look at the people smiling. Man, when was the last time we saw all these folks smiling? Look at it. Have y'all ever even seen Otto's teeth? Have y'all ever seen his teeth and smile? Okay, like everybody's actually chilling. They doing some weird two-step over here. They eating, they having a good time, they chilling. The king is just like, all right, y'all, I'm good now. I can go die now. I can die. Like, this is all I wanted. I didn't want nothing else but just for the family to come together and to just have a good old time. Well, that wasn't gonna last long because they done brought out the pig. And boy, that was kind of funny to him. If you recall, don't forget, the pig is what they used to tease Aemon back in the day when he couldn't bond with the dragon. So the fact that this pig came out and, you know, Viserys is looking and he's kind of giggling, oh, it's back on now. This is all the fuel Aemon needed. Aemon needed just that little bit of a push. Just that. There we go. Welcome Aemon the GOAT, because now it's his time to shine. Okay. And Aemon was like, oh yes, now we on and it's popping. And Jace tried to take a shot. That didn't mean nothing. Didn't phase him not one bit. Woo wait, boy, the fight is on. And this right here, this is what I want to see. I want to see Aemon and Daemon. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I want to see this. I want, if this matchup don't happen, first of all, I want to see Daemon go against Sir Cole. I feel like Daemon finna mop the floor with Sir Cole. I feel like. But I feel like Aemon is probably going to do something to one of them kids just because they easy targets. Like, look at this. They tried to swing on him And it barely fazed him. Like, he did not care. He was like, man, y'all some little punks. What y'all doing? So he is definitely going to be an instigator. Let's not forget, he has the largest dragon in the kingdom. So that is going to be something he can use to his advantage. Whew, and it is just gonna be ugly. And the mamas are out here like, I'm sorry, my kid went crazy. Your kid went crazy. We got some crazy kids. Look, I'm gonna take them home. I'll come back on Dragonback, and we just we'll try this again next time. We'll try it again next time. Yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, that it's gonna get ugly. It is going to get very ugly. Is my internet blurry? I don't know. Let me know if my internet is going out. I see the signal is acting up. I don't know why. I don't like it. Hold on. I saw a comment. Didier, what you got? Vaemond should have been waiting for that dance to stay. Clearly, he's not a true Valerian. Look at the lack of rhythm. You know the Valerians got rhythm. You know they got rhythm. You say he a little strong-footed. Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm sorry for the internet. I don't know what's happening. I apologize, but yeah, that's funny. That is funny to me. Corey, Aemon ate that punch like a little light salad. Yeah. Like they're not about that life. Aemon is ready. He's battle tested at this point. My man is going to be a problem for someone. Anywho, we move on. I'm gonna try and hurry up so we can get rid of this bad internet connection here. But we see Damon's old wife. It looks like she got some old secrets or something. I don't know. It's like she's getting all the gossip from the castle, and all that is going down. Now what she's gonna use these secrets for, don't know, but I'm sure this is gonna play a part. If y'all have any ideas of what her role is going to be or what she's up to, please let me know because I have no idea. But I do think that she is going to play a part somewhere down the line. Then, of course, we come to Allie. She is comforting the king. And, the whole thing, though, is the king thinks that he's talking to Rhaenyra because he was like, he was actually answering her question. Because if I'm not mistaken, she had asked, like, do you still believe in the prophecy, the song of the dance and fire, the ice and fire and all that? And he was just like, yeah, like, to answer your question, I do. And Aegon has to be the prince. Like, Aegon has to be the one that unites everything and all of that. Well, first of all, let's not forget, Allie is sitting on the blind side of the king. He can't see who he's talking to. And on top of that, like, she's hearing Aegon needs to be king. They did literally just name two different kings. You got Aegon, the older one, and then Rhaenyra went and named her kid Aegon as well. Who knows? Here's all this confusion now. So she's like, all right, that's it. The king wants Aegon to be king. Like, that's it. Like, forget Rhaenyra. This is what he said on his deathbed. So this just gives her a little bit more ammo just to further stoke the fires of the Game of Thrones. But this final shot right here, I thought, and I hate the fact that they shoot everything so dark, but I love this fact that he was sitting here raising his hand to the dark. And by the way, shout out to Mrs. E, man. I'm gonna give her all the credit for this, because at first I was just like, oh, my man is just crazy, like whatever, like he's clearly dying or whatever. But I thought her interpretation of this scene was like on point. And she was like, he was reaching out, and the very last thing that he said was, my love. And I think what ended up happening was he saw his dead wife, Emma. Okay. And, he was on the brink of death, seeing his dead wife saying, my love. And I thought that was actually really good. So shout out to Mrs. E-Man for that. But, I think that one thing that's like an interesting connection is Viserys really loved Emma, right? And because he really loved Emma, I think that really explains a lot of his past actions. So, like, clearly Aegon and Aemon, like those are his kids. Those are his kids, right? But those are his kids with Allie. Allie's not his true love. Emma is. And the only thing that is a byproduct of Emma is Rhaenyra. So because because Viserys just had his true love, Emma, and that love was so deep, that's why he always kind of favored Rhaenyra. That's why he named her heir. That's why he backed her claim. That's why he literally got up out of his deathbed to go fight for her and defend her. Because at the end of the day, I think it was kind of like, yo, if I defend Rhaenyra, I'm defending Emma, and that's who my heart is for, you know. So like, I feel like at the end of the day, King was always a loving king. He loved his family. He loved his wife. He loved most of his kids. I think he loved all his kids. But at the end of the day, he loved Emma, and all of that trickled down. So I thought that was actually kind of beautiful and complicated, of course, because, I mean, he out here dissing his grandnephew, cousin, niece's kids, you know, at the same time. But whatever. He tried. He tried to bring everybody together, but hey, you know, you're not gonna please everybody, and that's unfortunately part of being king too. Like everyone, you're not gonna make everybody happy. But let's see, I got these comments I'm grabbing real quick. Black Cinema, if Patty and Matt don't win Emmys next year, I'm gonna be hot, but we know how that go. Listen, let me tell you something. Patty, aka who played Viserys, fantastic job. Like, fantastic job. I mean, from his walk of death to his dying breath. Like, we've seen people like die on screen, but like him, that performance in that, at least in that final episode, really felt like, you know, I mean, if you've ever been around a loved one that was like ill, and that was like in hospice care or anything like that, like, it's tough. It's very, very tough, you know. And I know they usually call that like a burden of love, you know, because it's really, really hard to love someone as you see them fading away. And Patty tapped into that hard. Like, he really, really captured that in a very authentic way. Like, I really believe my man was dying on screen. You know what I'm saying? Like, every time he took a breath. So shout out to Patty. He did a fantastic job. And hell yeah, Damon. Listen, Damon is out here like, yo, Game of Thrones, who? I'm the Westeros. I'm the King's Landing. I'm the medieval. I'm the Dragon King of all it. Like, he is definitely going for character of the year. Okay, he is going. Matt Smith is putting it on right now. I've never been so enamored by like a complicated character like this. I don't know if I should like Damon, if I should hate him. Should I root for him? Should I boo this man? Like, I don't know how to feel in that level of, I don't know, just awe, you know, the consternation, you know. It's just like, oh, I don't know what's going on, but I like it. You know, this is what you want from cinema, from entertainment. But yes, I'm totally with you on that, Black Cinema. That they deserve some awards for sure. Corey, what you got? Jace better drop them high Valerian classes and hit physical education and martial arts classes expeditiously. Let me tell you something. I agree. Because Aemon has been about that action for the past couple years. He remembered every time they laughed at him. He remembered every time he remembered every lick they threw at him. And yeah, them strong boys better do some push-ups. They better get something. They better do something. Because if Aemon gonna look at them one time and that's it. He gonna hit him with the good eye. And that chink, that's it. You know, man, it's gonna be a wrap for them. I don't think they're gonna survive this, to be honest. I don't know. But yeah. So anyway, that's all for this episode. I absolutely love this. Y'all let me know. Scale from 0 to 10. What are we giving this episode? What are we ranking this episode? All right, let's see. Fantastic acting. Great storytelling. Direction was so on point. Did anybody develop? Little bit of development from Queen Allie, from Rhaenyra. I was in my emotions. I can't lie about that. I think I'm gonna have to give this a 9.5. I think I'm gonna have to give it a 9.5. Might be a little high, but I can't deny the fact that I was all in with this episode. I mean, I'm laying in the bed with the missus and I'm getting up out of my bed like on the corner, like I'm on the edge watching this thing. So if you can get me up like that, you did something. You did something. So I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Let's see where the people lie though, because maybe y'all liked it more, maybe y'all liked it less. I don't know. We got damn it, 12, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9, 9.5, 9.5, 10. Wait. Why I gotta sort, bro? Because you never know what's gonna happen, man. You got to stay ready, so you ain't never gotta get ready. What you mean? Come on, man. 10, 10, 9, 9.5, 10, 10, 10, 9.5, 10, 10 plus 9.9, 9.8, 9, 10, 10 for me, 9, 9.5. Viserys is a 10, 20. Perfect 10. I love it. 10, 9.75, 9.4, 9.69, 8.5, 10, 10, 8.5, 10. What else? 9.5, 10, 9, 10, 10. Okay. And another 10. Woo! Woo! I think we got the best episode so far. Listen, there's a lot of pressure for this next episode. This is it. If I'm not mistaken, this is it, right? Like, this has got to be the last episode if I'm not mistaken, but woo, man, I cannot wait. This show is definitely prepping and setting itself up to be one of the best. It's starting. I'm not gonna say all time. I'm not gonna say all time, but it's in motion. Because for me, when I think of all time great, oh, is it 2 more? Damn, we got 2 more. Oh, for sure. I didn't know it was 10. Oh, great. Fantastic. Okay, I'm with. Man, we got 2 more. Oh man, now I'm even more excited. I am even more excited now. Oh, this is great. This is great. Cannot wait. This is gonna be bananas. And it is. Somebody gonna die. Somebody has to die in the next episode, right? Like somebody has to die. I don't know who. I think it's gonna be one of the strong boys. Who y'all think gonna die next? So I think it's gonna be one of Rhaenyra's kids. Cause it's just the Targaryen kids, man, they too bout it. Like they too ready just to Aemond about to burn somebody up. He about to take a dragon and just burn somebody up. I don't know. Anyway, what do y'all think about the series so far? Let me know any thoughts, comments in the comments down below. I really appreciate it. Anyway, that's all I got for today. I really appreciate y'all taking the time to be here and to react with me on this. We will definitely be here next Monday to talk about the next episode of House of the Dragon. Next time we're meeting, I want to say it's Thursday. We're gonna meet up for She-Hulk. We'll talk about that, the season finale of that. Keep in mind there will be no live on Friday because it is the wife's birthday, and I will be celebrating with her. So we're gonna try to. Can we do it on Saturday? I don't even know if we can do it Saturday because I don't know. We'll just stay tuned. We'll try and plan it out because it's more of a birthday weekend for her. So I don't know what's gonna happen and when. But anyway, y'all, if y'all like what you see, please hit the likes on your way out. And of course, y'all know the routine. Wash your hands, wash your butts, be clean out there. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.